Hello, everyone, and welcome to True Serum. It's your girl, Yasmin.
Time the book of life was written, but who are you kidding? It was rewritten to control the minds with precision. This cold-blooded frost spitting on your throne, you were sitting. Your plan is to lure us with religion. Trump, Bush, and Clinton all had the same intentions. Nothing changed. The modern day King James. Not to mention your perversion and segregation causes chaos and tension. All life matters, that's the part that you're forgetting. Revealing what's hidden, your trickery and lies exposed, get written.
Your trickery and lies exposed, good riddance.
No more manipulation, no more bondage. Freedom at its best, no more weakness. Wake up, come on and wake up. No more manipulation, no more bondage.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of True Serum. I know the set is different. This is welcome to Ala Henry, our kitchen. Today, our episode is called Let's Eat. But I'm going to give you a couple of moments, and you guys make sure you like and share and tag a few friends, so we can get this episode going. Sorry, I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all don't understand. One thing I love to eat too. I love to cook. I love to learn how to do new things. So earlier this week, I came on live. I asked you guys to send in your recipes, if you had any recipes. And what happened is y'all didn't send any recipes. Y'all just told me what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted stuffed fried chicken, seafood, potatoes, cake. Y'all wanted different things. So what I did was I went and got a chef, since y'all didn't send me no recipes. And what they did was they looked at everything that y'all sent in, and they, came up with something spectacular on today. Now, mind you, I know I told you guys to send in your questions. I did get some of your questions, and I am going to get to them. You guys that's in the comment section, how you doing? Make sure y'all like and share. Also, if y'all have any questions, y'all can put them in there. I'll be able to see them, and I'll answer them accordingly. Also, you guys, y'all know if y'all have any solutions, opinions, whatever, we are family here. Y'all the truth tellers. So if y'all have something to say and help them by answering that question, feel free to do so. So let's get started on today. I am so excited. It's Let's Eat. We have a celebrity chef. Speaking that into existence, we have a celebrity chef with us today from Old Taste and See. Is Chef Baby. I think I said that right. Or is it Chef Baby? I think that's what it is, because she's from New Orleans. Without further ado, while y'all liking and sharing and inviting y'all peoples, let's welcome to the platform, Chef Baby. All right. So, and like I said, this is Let's Eat. And what she's gonna do on today is she's gonna prepare this meal live. Let's let her introduce herself. Go ahead, Chef.
All right, thank you so much. I am Chef Baby, aka Chef Sam from Old Taste and See Foods and Catering. Thank y'all for having me on today.
Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
All right, well, I'm a native from New Orleans. I've been here about 8 years. I came after Katrina and going back home and coming back here. So here I am, live and in color in Texas, doing my thing. Old Taste and See, and that is OH, Taste and See, like you're seeing, Foods and Catering, LLC.
All right. So listen, guys. Y'all know what? Thank you, Travis. We have Travis over there doing production. Let's give a hand clap for Travis. He's over there doing production. We appreciate you, sir.
Yes,
so that's the information for Old Taste and See Food and Catering LLC. If you would like to connect with her, that's her phone number right here. So what are we starting with on today?
Well, today what we're gonna start with a bev.
Okay.
And then we're going to move into
bev.
Yes, okay. A bev. And then we're going to move into the food course.
Okay.
So for the bev, now let me preface this.
Okay.
It's a non-alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
But for those of us who want to pair it, it's pairable.
Okay.
So you can pair it with whatever you would like. So without further ado, what we have here, as you can see, is we have strawberries, we have blackberries, we have ginger ale, we have a peach punch, is also we have a fruit punch. So what we're gonna do from here, I'm gonna take one and prepare one for you all. All right. So we have some ginger ale.
Okay. Oh, wait. So can I help you with this?
Sure.
All right.
All right. But before we pour that in there,
Okay.
let me get the fresh fruit.
Okay.
So
Fresh.
yes, fresh fruit. We have strawberries and we have blackberries. Here are your gloves, ma'am.
Oh, maybe I don't know if I want to help it anymore.
Yeah, come on, be hands-on. So before we get started, we're gonna do our gloves.
I only got one hand, so and that's not okay. Let me disclaimer. I have carpal tunnel. I think I said it right. Did I say it right?
Carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel, and my wrist is hurting really bad, y'all. So all my typers out there, admins, y'all know what I mean. Hold on, I'm gonna have to take this off for a little bit to help out. By the way, guys, this is the kitchen of La Henry's. This is our new kitchen. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Yes, you will.
Thank you. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. All right. So what we're gonna do? First of all, we're gonna put a little ice at the bottom. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get the scoop for us so that we can scoop the ice.
Okay. And you guys, we do have 3 questions on today. So, because in the mood of our first question, let's ask Chef Babe. Did I do that right?
Yeah.
So I do like this?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Put a little bit more.
How much more? That's good?
That's good enough.
Or some more? I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. Our first question is coming from someone. Before we get into that question, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Who is saying? We know you a chef, and we know your chef baby from New Orleans. We know, you creator and the owner, CEO of Old Tasting Seafoods and Catering.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
who are you?
Who am I?
Who am I?
Yes. Okay. All right. So I am not only a chef.
Okay.
I'm an entrepreneur as well.
Okay.
I have other ventures that's coming. So hey, y'all be on the lookout and see. Your girl will be popping. We're adding in this while we're doing it. We're adding. We have blackberries and strawberries.
Okay.
So what I did was I took a strawberry, cut the top off.
Okay.
And then I'll slice it in half. But going back to the question of who am I? I am, as I said, an entrepreneur that has other ventures that's coming.
Okay.
But I am also a woman of God.
All right.
I walk by faith, definitely.
Okay.
And also, I'm a walking miracle.
All right.
I'm a walking miracle. And what I mean by a walking miracle is I'm a 3-time cancer survivor.
Oh,
I don't supposed to be here. I know that's cliche to say. People's like, I'm supposed to be. No, literally. I really don't supposed to be
Come
here.
on and testify.
What happened was I had thyroid cancer.
Okay.
And what happened, my thyroid had enlarged 7 times its normal size. So it was actually crushing my windpipe and my vocal cords.
Ooh.
So they didn't know how I was breathing, talking, nothing.
Wow.
So, but when they told me that, I said, well, I know how.
Okay, won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Won't he do
And
it?
he did.
Okay, come on now.
And
He did.
And he did.
All right now.
And so with that, I bless God with every step that I make. Now, let me say,
I
ain't perfect.
Okay, I know that's right.
I ain't perfect.
I know that's right.
I have a past.
Okay,
But it's just that, a past.
I know that's right. Now, you know what? It's good you said that. She said she has a past, but before we get into the first question, because that's what that took us into, we're gonna make this drink.
Yes.
So we got the berries,
We
we
got
got
the
the
berries.
strawberry,
got the
I'm
strawberry.
the ginger ale pourer.
Yes.
Okay, I do this. This is what I do. I pour.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, too much?
Well, that's just about enough.
Okay.
All right. And from there, what we're going to do, we're going to pour some peach punch.
Okay. Tell me when to start.
Keep going.
Ooh.
Okay. You can go ahead on and start. And then we're going to top it off with some tropical punch. Okay.
As y'all can see, she already made one, so we're gonna make one for you guys with you guys.
So as you can see, as she point, okay, that's enough.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're
Okay,
fine. And what we're
okay.
gonna do here is we're gonna add some more ice.
Okay, so I'm the ice person.
Yes.
Rolling down the street.
And we don't own the rights to that music.
We don't own the rights, and this is not juice.
It's juicy juice.
It's juicy juice.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
No.
This chef is a little
Nah, I just don't want it to
fight.
I just don't want it to be watery. I want you to be able to taste the essence of the juice.
Taste the ass. Oh, I like that.
Yes, I can take the essence of the juice.
Okay, can I take my gloves off? Am I
Yes, you can go ahead and take your gloves off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna top it,
Okay.
and we're gonna swish
Swish it and switch
and
and
swish
shake.
and
And
shake.
left to the left, to the left, to the left, to the
Yes.
right, to the
Yes.
right, to the right, to the right. Now swish, now swish, now swish. Now
All
switch.
right.
All right.
All right. So as you can see, we have already set some glasses up to where as we have some fruit in it. So we're gonna pour you some.
So we can drink while we do this.
Oh,
live.
yeah, we can
Okay.
this live. Yes,
All
ma'am.
all right. You gotta look at this. This is beautiful. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now this is for Travis, y'all. This one going to Travis.
All right.
Okay, so the first question we got, let me get the questions now that I'm not cooking anything. I can just get the. She said something about her past, so we're gonna use the first question. The first question says, before that though.
Oh wow.
Before that, can we do a quick commercial? Hey guys, guess what? Third Sunday is coming up of the month. If you guys don't know already, every third Sunday we go out and we serve the community.
Yes.
We are taking donations.
Yes.
And when you donate, you get entered into a raffle and the chance to win $100. So what happens is you guys donate. If you donate $5, you get entered into the raffle 5 times. If you donate $10, your name go into the drawing 10 times. If you donate $20, your name go into the drawing 20 times. So far, we had 2 winners. We had Pastor Q from Buffalo, New York, and we had April Queen of Hot James from New York. Okay, so we had 2 New Yorkers win already. So y'all Dallas people, y'all Virginian people, let's get it going, donate it, and let's get you into this raffle so y'all can win this $100. Again, that's on the third Sunday. Now, before we get into this question, I know we said the question was next. Before that, though, tell us what you're gonna be start making while we're talking.
Okay, so what we're gonna on the menu for today is that we have a stuffed baked potato.
Stuffed baked potato.
With that, we're gonna pair it with a Parmesan crusted salmon,
Okay.
blackened,
Okay.
and also we're gonna have sauteed shrimp
Okay.
topped with bacon.
Woo.
Yes, with a homemade cream sauce, which also has andouille sausage in it.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Nah.
Yes.
Okay. So the first question we have, you can go ahead and start, Chef.
Okay.
Am I in your way?
No.
Okay.
No.
The first question we have, and we also going to have the chef answering with us, giving her opinion as well as my opinion and you guys' opinion. But before then, let me look at the screen so I can say hello to all the people out there, everybody that has joined us. We got Tiffany Sneed, Wisdom Chantrell. We got Pastor Q in the building. We got Eartha Jones in the building. Gigi Snow Shack. Oh, that's Kathy. Miss Kathy.
Yes.
Y'all, Miss Kathy. That's the woman for all your tax needs. Miss Kathy, if you're still on, again, put your stuff in the comments so people can reach out to you. And everybody else, that's Tony Campbell, that's my brother, Monica Whitley. How you doing? Caroline Walker, how are you doing in this great Saturday? I know you guys are getting ready, probably prepping yourself for tomorrow, which is Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday for some, and I before we go into this question, I want to lighten the mood because the question is, It's not real deep, you know what I'm saying? But it's enough because we're talking about people's lives here. But before then, I remember Easter, Easter prep. Now, me and my sister had a conversation this morning, and she said, I don't know how mommy did that. And I was like, did what? She said the day before Easter. Hey, DeMonica, how you doing? The day before Easter. How did mommy do that? It's 14 of us, y'all, right? So she used to cook, straighten everybody here. We talked about that too. I don't know how many of y'all, you know, your ages range from young to old. You know, we don't discriminate here. But who remember the night before Easter and you got your hair washed and your mom greased your hair and she had to use that hot straightening comb on your head? Girl,
Listen.
Girl, the grease was popping my scalp and my ears and everything.
Yes.
And we was just laughing about that this morning. But my sister was like, I don't know how she did it. You know, we take certain things for granted. You know, we move certain ways, like, you know, we bosses and we superwomen. You understand, Cameron Whites and everything like that. But back in the day, they were a different breed. And I'm not saying everything they did was right. I'm not saying what they did was wrong. But they was a different breed because she was a single Black mother with 14 of us, and everybody here was done. Everybody was dressed to the gods, and the food was done, and we still went to church early Sunday morning. You understand what I'm saying? And she still showered and came home and fed us, and we had the biggest Easter baskets ever. And that's just the memory that I remember. You understand? Do you have any memories that you remember?
I really do, because my family, in the same. We had the Easter ritual. Basically, you know, we had the Easter baskets. I had an aunt that made Easter baskets for everyone. We had one that sat in the middle of the table, but each child got their own personal Easter basket. Personal with what they like.
Okay.
And she would make sure that everybody had we had a general Easter basket, and then what my dad, I was spoiled, you know, being a girl. My dad, every Easter, I would always get a stuffed rabbit and a chocolate rabbit.
A stuffed rabbit? What is a stuffed rabbit?
A stuffed animal, a plush stuffed
Girl,
animal.
why did you say stuffed animal?
Because
that's how y'all saying out there?
Yeah, plush
Girl.
rabbit. Yeah,
a stuffed animal.
Well, you know, look, baby.
Look, baby. I know. I get it, son.
Yeah,
I understand, son.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got your own lingo. A stuffed rabbit.
You know, and a chocolate rabbit. So each year I looked forward to that. We would have the night before, we would have a gathering to where all the kids would come together, dye eggs and
the colorful eggs.
Yes,
girl, that doll used to be everywhere.
But you know, like I said, in the interim of it, we would get our hair pressed. And listen, you had on that Easter dress with those socks.
Yes, you did.
The ruffle socks.
Girl, the rope and the white shoes.
And the white shoes. Yes. If you didn't have that, you didn't have Easter.
Some things, let me say this. I think this generation miss out on those moments.
Yes,
you understand?
They do.
Because it might have been a little harder in certain areas back then, but we had some fun.
We did.
Take the pagan out, because I know y'all deep. I get it. But we had some fun. Especially let them bust the brown. Girl.
Listen.
Girl. Now, let me tell y'all something. If y'all see me looking over here, it's because I'm trying to look at y'all comments while she's cooking over here. So we're going to see her cooking. So right now, wait, what you doing? The salmon?
So right now, I have the salmon that's out. And what I'm going to do with the salmon, is I'm gonna prep the salmon. We have a whole side fillet of the salmon. So I'm gonna take it out of the actual packaging. And from there, we would we're gonna prep it. All right. So with that, now I know you did some shout outs at the beginning, and I do see if it's okay for me to go ahead and shout out a few people that she did shout out. I do see Tiffany Hay-Tiff. I do see my cousin Wiz. Now Wiz has a business too. She does t-shirts, and she's located in Houston.
Okay.
So all of your printing needs, t-shirts and tumblers and all of that. You can find her online, and she's the beast with it. So Yes, she does that too. So again, I have the salmon. I'm going to take it out of the packaging. We also have bacon. So prepping the salmon first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to prep it in an aluminum pan. I'm going to get my aluminum pan.
So I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
For the people that don't eat pork, can they eat something different?
Yes, for the people that don't eat pork, instead of doing
I'm the helper.
pork, regular bacon, they can do turkey bacon.
Okay.
They can do turkey bacon. We're gonna lay it across here.
Okay.
So what I do first is to prep the pan. So in prepping the pan, what I do, because we want to also have the fragrance to come from underneath the salmon, because we're crusting the top of the salmon with Parmesan cheese.
The fragrance, the flavor and fragrance.
The flavor and fragrance.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So what we're gonna do? Yes. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our butter. We have some Imperial. And we're going to, in the pan, we're going to take some butter here. And you can, some of us, I do have on gloves. We're going to smear the butter at the bottom of the pan.
Okay. Now, y'all, while y'all watching her smear that butter at the bottom of the pan,
yes,
I want to let y'all know, if y'all see me looking over, it's because I'm looking at your comments. I want to make sure I get everything you guys say, because on my tablet over here, I can see what you say on Facebook, but for the other people, what's up, Bradley Riddick, y'all? That's my main man right there. That's my best friend, y'all. That's my best friend and bodyguard right there, Brad Riddick. And we got something special coming up with that too, but we're gonna get that locked in place first before I say anything about that. So let me get to this question.
Okay.
While she's buttering the pan.
Yes.
You see, y'all want to see that? We'll come back to that in a moment. Okay, it says, I've changed my life around. I used to be out there. Now I'm living right and trying to be a better person and trying to live for the Most High.
Okay.
Some of my family and friends still carry it like I'm the old me. How do I stop that?
Now,
well, hey, good girlfriend. Did y'all hear the question? Let me say it again, because we want your opinions. This is a group effort here. We family here. We the truth. Y'all the truth tellers. We gonna assist this person and give them some answers so they can pick, have an option, whatever they want. They might not like what I have to say. They might not like what you have to say, but they have options and they can choose one. The question was, I've changed my life around. I used to be out there. Now I'm living right, trying to be a better me, live for the Most High. Some of my friends and family still carry it like I'm the old me. How do I stop that? Okay, so let me tell you. I mean, I had the same issue and I still do sometimes, and I get it. But what I've come to learn is that you be the example. That's the only way they're gonna stop. Because what happens is, people see the change on you. I had to really realize that, like, they see the change. They see you moving different. They see you don't do the things like you used to do them. You know what I'm saying? They don't see you running in the streets no more. They don't see you hustling no more. They don't see none of that. Okay, so you got two parts. You got your people, family and friends, some family and friends that's gonna see it but not acknowledge it. Because when you were bounded up and when you was doing bad and when you was out there, you needed them. And when you needed them, they had control over you. See, now you free, they don't have no more control over you. So they trying a tactic which will reverse that. That way you would, they'll start speaking, bondage on you, speaking that you really not who you say you are, speaking that you're not living what you say you living, speaking that you're not free when you free, speaking that you still in the streets when you're not. They're gonna speak that, so that in the hopes that it will bound you back up to where they can have control over you. Or there's people that are jealous. You understand? You got people, y'all ran the streets together. Y'all, that's your brother or your sister or your cousin or your friend, and y'all ran them streets together. Now you out of the streets and they don't know how to get out. So they upset, or they don't want to get out. So they upset because they feel left behind. You understand what I'm saying? So now that they feel left behind, they trying to pull you back because you was their ride or die. They need their ride or die back. And they're not willing to change. They're not ready to change. And then you have people, that needs to see that example. See, if you ignore them and continue to live your life for the Most High, like you said, and continue to be the best version of you that you can be, continue praying, continue being free, continue living right, continue doing the things the right way, they'll start looking at you, right? And they'll start watching you because they're going to be like, with everything they tried to do to turn you back to them, everything they try to do to get you back in the streets and you ain't turned back, who is that God? Who's the God that they serve? Let me see who she or he is serving so I can serve them too. Because if it got him or her out of that predicament, it's going to get me out of my predicament as well. You understand? Because sometimes misery do love company. But so does happiness. You get it? Because when you're happy, you want to brag and you want to have somebody to tell it to and enjoy it with. So while they see you doing what you're doing and living your best life and moving on and growing and growing and growing, sooner or later, they're going to be like, wow, I want to grow too. You understand what I'm saying? So all you have to do is just live. Just live. Be the example. You understand? Be the example. Let me look in the comments and see what y'all saying. They be jealous and hating. Y'all know I wear glasses. Stop it. Let me get on this side right
I can read it. Okay.
Go ahead. You can read it to me. Go ahead, girl. Come on,
They be
man.
jealous and hating because they're still stuck, and they are mad at you for growing. So they start BS and keep you in the past, but move on and forget them.
That's right. That's right. I agree totally with that because that's what they do. That's just exactly what I was talking about. They don't know how to come out. So they keep it, they keep it going and they try to pull you backwards. But you don't go backwards. You keep your face forward and you keep it moving. So, what are we doing now?
Okay, so
Wait.
Okay.
But while you telling us what you're doing, matter of fact, don't even tell us what you're doing. Show us what you're doing. Just continue to do it.
Okay.
Answer the question. Give us your opinion, and then tell us everything that you're doing.
Okay. So, what I was doing was I was fragrancing the bottom of the pan after I buttered it. What I did, I took a fresh lemon and see.
Girl, this is good. Give us a shot. Wait, let me tell. This is good, y'all. Make sure y'all get that recipe from her. Maybe try this and put it in the thing. This is good. Go ahead, girl.
So in fragrance in the bottom, I took a fresh lemon and I sliced it.
Mm-hmm.
I sliced it into thin slices. Laid it on top of the butter that I spread in the bottom of the pan. Then I took some of the seasonings. I took garlic powder, onion powder. I took some Kinder's garlic and herb. I took some Tony's Mediterranean herb.
Okay.
Some smoked paprika.
Okay. Smoked paprika.
Yes, smoked.
Okay.
Paprika. Smoked.
Okay. Smoked.
And then I did some blackened season.
Okay.
All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to proceed with also some complete seasoning.
Okay.
Some complete seasoning. And we're just lightly dusting the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
So, and with that also, we're going to take some parsley flakes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yes, and dust the bottom.
Okay. Dusting. I learned something today.
Yes,
To dust.
dust the bottom.
The bottom.
Now,
okay.
Always remember, you can always adjust your seasonings.
Ooh.
So it's better to add less than more.
Okay.
Because you can, in adding less, you can always add, but you can never subtract.
Okay.
So always less is more.
Okay.
Because that way, if you need to tweak the taste, you
Okay.
can always add. But if you over season, you cannot pull that from you. Okay. So
right.
what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna take the salmon out of the packaging. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take it out of the packaging. We're gonna rinse it. Okay.
How do you rinse it? With soap and water?
No, just water. No soap and water.
Okay.
Just rinse the with some cool water. Now this salmon, the salmon you select is your choice.
Okay.
When I'm doing a crusted type salmon, I always do it with the flesh on the bottom, the skin on the bottom.
Okay.
because what's going to happen is when you cook it, it's going to separate. Now, some people don't like the skin on the bottom, and that's fine. If you choose not to have the skin on the bottom, that's fine. That's up to you. But I rather the skin on the bottom.
So when you shake it, you choke it?
No, I don't choke it. I just let some of the water drain.
Oh, okay.
All right. So in letting the water drain, what we're going to do is we're going to take the salmon and lay it on top of what we dusted.
Ooh.
So that means the lemons are going to be under the fillet.
Oh.
Okay. So we're going to put the lemons on the fillet. Now, what we also have here, I have some avocado oil.
Okay.
You can use avocado oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, whatever's your preference.
Okay.
And we're going to drizzle over the top of the fillet.
A heavy drizzle or
A light, medium to light drizzle. Because what we're going to do is when we add the seasoning, we're going to massage the seasoning in it.
Okay. So right now, as you guys see, she's adding more seasoning. She's going to be massaging it in. While she's massaging it in, we're going to take a look at a couple of responses from you guys. So I see that Brad Abu. Let's see what you had to say. Okay, you said real family will want to build with you and help you become a better you for the good of both of you. Yes, real family will, but you have some real family. When you say real, what do you mean? Because you can have blood relatives. Are we talking about blood relatives or just real fam? You understand? Because yes, a real family should want you to grow. They should push you to grow. We should be growing together to establish something for us and a legacy. I get that part, but you have family. I think he was talking about blood relatives. You understand? That don't want to see him grow and don't want to see him move forward in life, and they keep trying to pull him back to the streets. And then we had the next one was Pastor Q. She said, live and live Christ. It's a season for everything. I know that's right. That's exactly right. This is a season to do everything. I don't believe that, because let me just say this, trying to prove to somebody that you've changed, it'll tire you out, man. It'll wear you out trying to prove to somebody, oh, I'm not the same that I was before, especially when your actions are proving it already. That's why they say actions speak louder than words. Your actions is going to prove it. What you do is what's really going on, not what you're saying. Because I could say all day, I'm not black, I'm not black, I'm not black, but I'm black. You understand? So what I'm saying is not making sense. What I'm saying is not a true fact. You understand? Because I'm black. You understand what I'm saying? So your actions, man. And my actions is I act me. I act reject. I act reject. I don't act black. I act reject. And y'all know what I mean by that. But you know what I'm saying. Actions speak louder than words. So if you keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing. Okay. And then it says blood on. Okay. He getting deep. What's that? Oh. Blood only. Blood only makes you related. A family, whether blood or not, will want
what you stated.
What you stated. Okay. What you stated. Y'all a little today. Don't be a little snappy. Okay. Okay. And what was the next one? You not black though. Okay, you know what I mean. Okay. Big brother almighty, I got you. You don't have to prove or define who you are. Your actions prove and define you. That's right, Pastor Q. Let them know. Straight talk, no chaser. Y'all, she's on Tuesday night. Pastor Q. Her name is Marquita. I be saying it wrong. I think it's Marquita Whitehead. She's on my Facebook as well. And on Chef Baby's Facebook as well.
Pastor Q.
She has a Tough Talk Tuesday that is phenomenal. Every Tuesday, I believe it's 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe it's 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all check her out. Now, back to you.
Yes, ma'am.
What you doing now?
All right, so we took the same seasonings that we fragranced the bottom with, including one other. What we added was a little black pepper.
Okay.
For the top. And now what I'm doing, I'm laying the Parmesan cheese
Mm-hmm.
on the top. As you can see, that's what we're crusting it with.
Okay. Wait, I need a glove. I want to pat the cheese.
Okay. Pat the cheese. Pat the cheese.
I want to pat the cheese, y'all. Cause I want to look like I want to be doing this too. I said I was gonna learn.
Okay.
I know y'all. I'm taking. It's hard. It's hard with a glass. Okay.
I'm gonna pour it on here for you, and you can just pat it and make sure you cover not just the top, the sides as well.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you say so?
Yeah.
She trying to make me look like a illegitimate chef.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Tell me the sides leader. So she could come back and say, it wasn't on the side. Nah.
Make sure we're filling all the
Yes, ma'am.
holes.
Yes, ma'am. I'll put more if it's not enough, okay? Let me just do this. Can I get some more cheese,
Yes,
please,
ma'am.
ma'am? She's my sous chef.
Yes.
Is that what it's said?
Yes, that's exactly what it's called. Go ahead.
Hey!
All right, terminology.
Right there, please, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I get just a little bit right here? The booty keeps sticking out.
Not the butter.
All right, I did it, y'all.
So what we're gonna do on top,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna take some Italian seasoning,
Mhm.
and we're gonna sprinkle it on top.
Y'all, I'm doing this.
Yep, sprinkle it generously.
Generously.
Yes.
So,
All right.
okay.
And then what we're also gonna do is we're gonna sprinkle some parsley generously on top as well.
Wait, I want to do something first. I
okay.
always wanted to do this. Yep. All right. Now I can't cook, y'all, but I'm not a chef. I you know.
All right, make sure we're filling in right there.
Gosh, she OCD cooking, y'all. This OCD cooking.
That's enough. Thank you. So from here,
Mhm.
and we're gonna put it in the oven. But before we put it in the oven, we're gonna take the rest of the imperial butter that we have.
Mhm.
I mean, you can use I don't use a knife.
Oh,
just
use
take-
your hand?
Just pull it apart.
Oh, that's your part.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's not my part. I'm not doing all that.
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
now if you want to cut it, you can. But I like the not the uniformity. I just like, to let it flow.
Okay, so there's a question about the food. Can you please get that question up on the
Okay.
board, Travis? The next one. All right.
Okay. What's the question?
That's for. Does the sand have to be patted dry or can it be wet?
No, it can be wet. Basically, when you shake it, you're gonna just shake off a little excess of the water. It can be wet because what's gonna happen is when you put the oil on it, you're gonna rub the oil on it so it can be also wet in a way it can actually take on the seasonings. So with the water and the oil, whichever oil that you use, is going to make sure that the seasoning sticks. So you want it to be a little wet. You don't want it to be dry.
A little wet.
Yes. So
Okay.
we have put the actual butter, margarine on there. As you can see, I'm changing gloves again. And what we're gonna do, we're going to set this in the oven. The oven was preheated to 400. It's not going to take salmon that long to cook, so we're going to sit it in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. But the first 5-6 minutes are going to be uncovered, and then we're going to go in and cover it, and then at the last 5 minutes we'll uncover it again.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Look. Let me say this. What she's doing, y'all already know what she's doing. Yo, he about to switch it. Go ahead, man.
Mm-hmm.
This drink is so good, y'all. Y'all give it up. Try to give yourself some claps. We fancy tonight.
And also, while we're in the kitchen, we clean as we go. Generally, what happens is I have a little trash bag that I have, and everything that needs to be trashed, we generally trash it.
Okay, so I can get you a bag. No
Okay.
problem.
I appreciate that, Chef.
Is that what you were asking me for, a bag? Is that how you did it?
No, would you mind getting your bag?
Yes, I would.
Thank you. So that way, if you clean as you go, you keep your station organized, and then that way, at the end of the night, all you have to do is just throw your little bag away.
Hey guys. All right, we're about to go into the next question.
Okay, I'll get that for you. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Oh, and before you go into the next question,
Yes.
always have you separate cutting boards, because you're going to use a cutting board for your meats or your poultry or your seafood, and you're going to also have a cutting board for your vegetables. Make sure you have 2 separate cutting boards.
Okay.
Always. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Commercial time. Boop, 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 boop. What's that? So say that again. Oh, so delivery to BA is out of the. I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking at the wrong place. Yes, delivery. I'm making a delivery to Virginia. I wouldn't say it's out of the question. That's something that you have to answer for you. I mean, that is a long ride, you know. And once you get it, you have to know how to. It'll just come pre-prep. You have to put it in, you know.
Now, what we can do, if they want to hold a separate individual class, I can, they can reach out to me and we can discuss having a Zoom meet, a Zoom class, a cooking class, or something on the nature that I can walk you through actually preparing it.
And y'all, guess what? We got another chef up here today. It ain't me, I know. I know. No, we have another chef. She's in the comments. Her name is Eartha Jones from E Love's Kitchen. Can we give E Love's Kitchen a round of applause?
Yeah,
y'all. She's in the 757. When I say that girl cooks, she cooks. She cooks. She cooks. She cooks. So Eartha Jones, we appreciate you as well. All right. So the next question. Before we go into the next question, what's the next course of our meal then?
So the next course of our meal, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get started on the actual sauce in itself. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna prep the bacon and we're gonna prep the andouille sausage. Okay. So with that, in a few moments, I'll get that together as far as the bacon.
Okay.
I have bacon here, and I have andouille sausage.
Okay.
And so we're going to go ahead and prep it and cut it, and then we will move to the stove portion of it. So whereas we're going to, now for the seasonings, we do have seasonings in which you can either buy them already cut, like seasoning blends, like onion, bell pepper, the Trinity basically. You can do that already cut, or if you want to cut it yourself, okay, you can. So you can do onions, bell pepper, celery, things of that nature. You can do that. But I always say, if it's already done for you, utilize what you have done.
I know that's right.
Some things, require the fresh seasonings as well. But in this case, because we're going to cook it down so much, is that you can always use what's already cut.
All right, it's time for a commercial. Again, guess what? Make sure y'all donate every third Sunday. We go out and we serve the community. When you donate and you enter a raffle for a chance to win $100. Okay? So if you donate $5, your name going to the box 5 times. If you donate $10, your name goes in 10 times. 20 times, and so forth and so forth. So on and so on. And so forth and so forth and so on and so on. Hey. Oh, yeah. So and so again, that's every third Sunday we go out and we feed. Oh my gosh, that's the singer. Is that the singer? No, that's not her. Is that the singer?
No, that's not the singer.
That's the girl that was.
Yes, that's.
Hey, Shoot.
Yes.
Okay, so and when you donate, it goes towards helping us serving the community every third Sunday, and you get a chance to be entered into our raffle to win $100. No problem, E Love's Kitchen, no problem. Also, put your, you know what I'm gonna do? Anybody I call out with your business, you put your business up in the comments. That way we can all network on together. So far, we got Pastor Q. She's not only a pastor, she's a mentor. She does counseling. She does all of that. She put her stuff up there already. I think we have Ela's Kitchen, which is Eartha Jones. Eartha, put your stuff up there. We have Haley, you all right? We have our boo. He got Legacy Kicks. Brad, you put your stuff up there. And also his wife, right? She has this business. This lady could come in your house, decorate everything that you need decorated in your house. She could come in, she looks, just jump on. What she say? Just say hello tonight. All right, now go ahead, date night with the hubby. I love you too, boo. Mwah. So she could come in your house, look, and the next thing you know, she'll know everything that's needed for your home. You know what I'm saying? To decorate your home. And she's in the 757 as well. And she also a chef in the 757. She got Hoogie Eats, yo. And she be on Instagram, and I think it's Hoogie Eats. Brad, if you could put Neek information in the comments as well. This is going to be a networking Truth Serum as well. I heard you, Hoogie. Put Sand information back up there. Oh, Sand, I'm sorry for banging y'all if that was loud in your ear. Put Sand information back up there.
We have Wiz, Chantrell Wiz. She's up there.
She's a t-shirt.
She does
t-shirts.
She does. She has a plethora of things. She does
Wiz. Put your information up there
Wiz.
as well.
She's she has a.
Let's just network.
Yes.
Come on. I mean, that's what Truth Serum. That's what we here for. We here for you guys. We a family here.
Up there.
Oh wait. We got la bamba. I said it wrong and I know I did, but that's how I get through saying the name of it. It's Labata. Labata Admin Services. That girl, she does our flyers, she does our paperwork, she does everything that we need. She is a blessing to Region Outreach and Otation Seed. Yes. I'm telling you, she is. And the Truth Serum. Every flyer y'all see, all the things that we need. When we do an event, she's the person that takes care of everything. Lambada, you put your information up there as well.
Avery, she's an author.
Avery, she's an author.
She does administrative work as well.
And does administrative work. And while we talk about authors, guess what? If you haven't got the book, make sure y'all inbox me. Inbox me so y'all can get a copy of this book, or you could go to the website www.peculiarnationent.com. I cannot shout everybody out and not shout myself. That is not how this is going down. And I know people be like, no, we doing this together. We gonna network here together. Yeah. And while we talking about networking, y'all, guess what? I need y'all to save the date. Everybody that's on this side, and even if you want to come to this side. June 24th in Dallas, Texas, we are doing an event. It's called Release 2023 in Dallas, Texas. We're gonna have none other than Apostle Deshaun Baker. He's gonna be here. We have an awesome Donna Lisa, Dawn Wilms. She's an awesome worship leader, and we have a few others that's gonna be on the bill. Isn't that how they say it? On the program, the bill, on the roster, you know. And if you are a vendor and you want to vend, inbox me if you're in the Dallas area, and I'll tell you how you can do that. You know, what it takes to be a vendor and find out what you're vending. You understand? So that's that, but that's gonna be awesome. So y'all save the date, y'all. We gonna have Deshaun Baker, Apostle Baker in Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. That's it. I see y'all putting it up. That's what we do. That's it. Everybody, y'all flood them comments. Put y'all stuff in. Y'all network together.
Yes.
Y'all network together. You might have what I need. I might have what you need, and together we can do this thing.
Yes.
Who else we got up there? Let's see. We put everybody out there. Everybody put their stuff up. All right. So the second question is, as a woman, I've battled depression, suicide, and abuse. I know what the Bible says, but I'm writing to you because I just want to hear what you guys think and what you have for me. If you can contact me, I'll greatly appreciate it. Or if you could use this as a topic so I can get some clarification. I have kids now of my own. How do I not repeat the cycle? So the question was, she's asking for help or asking for advice because she's had a rough life. She's been abused. She's been suicidal. She dabbled in depression. And now she has kids and she doesn't want the cycle to repeat itself. So she says she knows the word, so she good on the word. She just want to hear what a real person has to say. I don't know what you mean by real person. I get what she's saying though. I get it. So coming from that background, some of us have children before we healed. I was one of them. I've been in an abusive relationship. I've been abusive, and I've been abused, and I've been abusive. If y'all get what I'm saying. I battled depression before. I was suicidal at one point in my life as well. And I know you said you don't want to hear no word, but God is the only reason why I'm standing here on today. And it was a process. I'm not going to tell you if you read the Bible today and you go to church tomorrow and the day after that, then it's just going to switch off like that, because that's not how it works. It's a process. You understand? And there's no way around this process, because this is a process that you need. If you try to switch this process, so many things could go wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So many things could go wrong if you try to switch or cut corners in this process. And I had to have counseling. I had to go through trial and error. I went through trial and error. My kids went through it with me though. See? So to prevent that, you already got the children. So to prevent the trauma from becoming a generation, going to the next generation, you just got to get healed. You got to get, you got to get healed. And then in getting healed in the process, you got to be willing to look at yourself and look at everything that happened to you. You understand? No, you're not the cause of it. Anytime somebody abuses you, you're not the cause of it. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, you got to get healed. You got to get some counseling, take those steps. I didn't do that at first. Because back then we were so against counseling, we were so against counseling. So I didn't get counseling, but I did have a couple of people that God put in my path that had begun to counsel me, and I didn't even know it. You understand? They began to speak life into it. And I woke up one day and I said, okay, I'm not a victim anymore. I didn't want to be a victim no more. I didn't want my kids to go through anything that I went through. I didn't want them growing up and thinking back saying, dang, you know what I'm saying? My mom was this, my mom was that. Now, is that possible that still can happen? Yes, it is. Because you're going to make mistakes. You understand? You got to learn who you are without the trauma. That's going to be another thing. Learning who you are without the trauma. Being who you are without the trauma. Accepting who you are without the trauma. Is the trauma going to leave right away? No. Are you going to still think about it? Yes. You understand? Just don't, once you start getting counseling and speaking to someone, getting it out of your system. Get it out of your system. You said you're using the word and you're speaking life into yourself and you're reading your Bible. That's great. Get counseling as well. Being able to talk to someone and get that stuff out your system, it helps so much. And then when you find someone that can understand where you're coming from, that'll help you as well. You understand what I'm saying? And then hold yourself accountable. Link with someone that you can call. You know what I'm saying? When times get tough. Link with someone that you can talk to. Sometimes as survivors of abuse or whatever the case might be, we tend to not link with people because we don't want people in our business. We tend to not link with people because we don't want people to see the ugliness in us. We don't want people to see, our past. We don't, sometimes you can be embarrassed about what happened to you, even though it's not your fault. And then because all that happened to you, you turned around and you did some crazy stuff in your past. You don't want to see people to see that. You understand what I'm saying? So we tend to push people away and not link with them. Not only because of that, when you go through trauma like that, we develop some type of PTSD. So off the rip, we don't trust people. We're gonna have to learn to open up, keep your guard. I'm not saying put your guard down and just let anybody in. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying use discernment and let people build you a tribe around you, build you family around you that can hold you accountable for your actions. And then in another form, you'll have someone to talk to, someone to communicate with, someone to push you, someone to tell you to get up when you're down and don't want to move, someone you can call when you feel like ended it all and they can pray you through, someone you can call and tell them, oh, I went out here and I messed up, I did such and such and such. They're not going to judge you, but they're going to set you straight. And that's what I believe you need in your life, because that's what I was missing. That's what I needed. Other people, we could see what they needed. Everybody's different. Remember that as well. Everybody's different. So what might have worked for me might not work for you. What might have worked for Sam might not work for you. But one thing I do know is that you have to learn to live with you without the trauma. And I say that because sometimes we go through so many things, we start using that as a scapegoat. We also use our trauma as a crutch. So we begin to do, we act out and we do a lot of things and we blame it on, oh, well, such and such happened to me. No, we have to take accountability for our own actions and learn to love ourselves. Once you begin to love yourself and be able to live with yourself, your true self, then you can, build that family I was talking about, discern and pull people in, and God will send people in. God will send people to you left and right. He'll give you everything you need. He said he our provider. He'll provide us with everything we need. You need a friend that counsels, he's going to give you a counselor. Because as I can tell, you saying you don't want the scripture, you already know the scripture, you read your Bible, you don't want, I get all of that because I've been in that place as well. So if you need a counselor, he'll send you someone that's a counselor. You need your confidant, he going to send you that one as well. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I believe. Sam, you have anything to say? Would you like me to start it? I can try. And then put my gloves back on while you talk to the people.
Well, interjecting, and I totally, to piggyback off of what you said, I totally agree on what you said, because one thing in order to heal, there has to be some accountability. Mm-hmm. First, accountability with yourself.
That part.
Because you have to be honest in what you went through. Yeah. Sometimes, I'm not going to say sometimes, all the time, vulnerability doesn't feel good. When you're open, but you have to be open to receiving. You have to be open also to receive constructive criticism. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes people will God will put people in your life that's going to hold you accountable, but you also have to be able to be vulnerable with them and accept constructive criticism. No, it don't feel good when somebody check you, but they check you the right way and they check you in honest love. Yes. How can I say I love you if I can't correct you? Or if I can't give you corrective criticism? Mm-hmm. Because in order to make me better, I have to know what's wrong. That part. You gotta be checked. And you can't sugarcoat it for me. That's hard. Because sugarcoating it for me, then you are really not making me a better person. Mm-hmm. Because now, and technically, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything like that. No, hurt my feelings because that's going to make me a better person. Hurt my feelings with respect. Right, with respect. Respect and honor. Yeah. But be able to tell me, but the thing is once you allow yourself to be open, and I'm not just saying that, I'm speaking from experience. Once you allow yourself to be open to receive, then you'll be able to accept it. Now, sometimes you may have to take a step back and be like, whoa, let me, like your safe word, pineapples, let me pineapple for a minute. So, but yet, because I love you, I want you to be the best version of you, and I want you to be to whereas you can function in a different space. No, that's all I gotta say.
Okay, so let me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I ain't want to burn the food. I ain't want to burn it on TV. Oh, not TV. Well, y'all know it.
Yeah, that.
Let me speak that. Okay, so we have. Let's see. Let me see the response to the question. That's Miss Kathy information, y'all, up there. It was, go ahead, let me see that one. Yep, right there. Y'all bear with me. Travis is working behind the scenes, and he's a producer. He got his way he be going, but I'll be missing stuff, so I'll be telling him to go back. So that's my fault. Okay, Pastor Q said, folks lack a truth. Folks lack and the truth. What? Oh, right here. Folks lack a truth accountability partner, correction, redirection, and rebuke, all in authentic love. I truly agree with that. I really, really agree with that. Let's see. And so you talking to me, sis. Right now, I understand that. I'm glad this is helping somebody. So while we're still talking, and she's getting
Making
the sauce. Oh, y'all, I don't do that. Bro. I don't do that. I don't do all that now. I don't do all the popping and oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You said no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So now, what you doing now?
Okay, so what I just did, I actually cooked down the bacon and I'm doing sausage. Mm-hmm. Now this is the seasoning blend that I was telling you all about, that I'm going to cook in the reserved grease from the bacon and the sausage.
Ooh, so that's going to give it the flavor.
Oh, wait,
I don't do the popping and the popping. The pop, lock, and drop, and you go on now. You didn't get your garbage or something?
No, not right now. And while we were also talking, what I did was I had my shrimp. These shrimp are they still have the tails on. And what I did was season them so they can be seasoned, and they are clean. They are deveined. So back is deveined with the tails on.
Okay, now back to this drink, y'all. Let me tell you about this drink. So wait, you're cooking now. You're just gonna cook the.
I'm cooking the seasoning now for the sauce.
All right, now let's get back to these questions. I hope that helped you out. So, the first step I would say is become one with you, knowing you, know who you are without the trauma. You know why I say that? Because when you start bringing other people in your life, if you ain't ready for it, it'll complicate things. And someone that is meant to be in your life to be there to help you, you beat and push them away. You know what I'm saying? You beat and push them away, and you beat and push them away for no reason. Excuse me. I lost my train of thought, y'all. You beat and push them away for no reason, prematurely. And what you need at that time, they had it. Now you got to go all the way around the bush again, find a new person because let me tell y'all, ooh, I hear you. It's like this, right? Check it. I'm a prime example. And we ain't talking about my abuse because I already told y'all what happened with that and how I went through that, but I'm going to use something different. My hair. Now y'all see I started my locks again. So I started these things like 4 times already, trying to evade the process. trying to go around the process, trying to cut corners in the process, trying not to go through the process because I didn't like the process because the process was ugly. It can get real ugly. You understand? It can get real ugly. And I didn't want to go through the ugliness. I didn't want to go through the, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to having my hair a certain way and I get bored real quick. So I'll be wanting to do a certain thing. And no, I had to go. So guess what? I wasted, I'm not saying the person didn't do a good job, but I wasted money. I went and got it, the lock extensions first, right? Boom. Got the lock extensions. They lasted maybe a month or two. Cut those things out. Then I went and got them, started them in 2-strand twists and did something else. Had took those out. They wasn't right size. It wasn't until I acknowledged, and then I still was trying to cut the corners, right? Listen, I was still trying to cut the corners because when I set the appointment, remember, I set the appointment because the lady said, oh, I'll do your lock extension for a cheaper price because I know such and such and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay, ooh, that's a real good price. And the hair come with it? Okay. So what I did was I set my appointment, and when I got there,
come on.
she bought the wrong color hair. Then she was like, well, I'll just give you your money back because I paid, you got to pay a deposit just in case you don't show up. So I paid the deposit, and then she was getting ready to give it back. And then she looked at me and she said, why you just don't start your dreads? You have enough length. That's her accent. That's how she said it. Mm-hmm. Right? Hold on, I got it. So I was like, well, I know, but I don't want to go through that process. I've been through the process already. Excuse me, I ain't want to cough over the food, y'all. So she was like, why you don't just start your own hair? I can do it for you. You got enough length. It might, it's gonna shrivel up at first, but then it's gonna drop soon, and you're gonna be good. And at first I was like, no, I just want my refund. That's not what I want. And God had to check me. It's not about what you want. You cannot stop this process. I don't care how you try to cut corners. I don't care how you try to maneuver around it. You have to, because guess what? In the process, there's something. But wait a minute. In the process, look at the process of the food. Can't cut corners. Because in the process, there's things you're learning and things you're getting. Things that you need during the process. So you don't want to cut the corners with the process. So the first step in your process is to know who you are, admit, your faults, learn to love yourself, learn to deal with you, forgive yourself. While we forgiving ourselves, tell us what you just did.
Okay. So what I did was I took out the bacon and the andouille sausage.
Can I take that?
Yeah, it doesn't have any bacon and andouille sausage. Yeah, you get your fork.
Oh, good fork.
So once I took that out, I took the fresh seasoning and cooked the fresh seasoning in the bacon and sausage grease. And then what I did was cook the actual cooked the seasoning down in the grease until it got translucent. Once it got translucent, I went in.
Wait, Wisdom said, can we see the salmon? It's almost time to cover it.
Okay. Yes, chef.
It is. Here you go. The other one side is over here.
It definitely is. Thank you, Riz. It sure is. Here is the celery. Okay. It's going to get crusty on the ends, as you see. And we're going to cover it. And we're going to leave it in here a few more minutes. And then we're going to take it out.
See, Wiz, we a team here, Wiz.
Thank you.
Thanks, Wiz.
All right. I don't suggest you all do this with your hands. Use a towel, a pot holder. Yeah, because my hands are tough. So what I'm going to do, because I do see that the oven went up to 425, I'm going to go ahead and take it down to 350.
Y'all, this is a new oven, right? This is that AI stuff. Oh, there you go.
All right. Take it down to 350, and we're just going to leave it in here just for a few more minutes. About 2-3 minutes at the most.
Now, children and grown-ups that's not used to cooking, do not do this at home like this. Make sure you have these pot holders or something so your hands don't get burnt. Is that Parmesan crusted salmon? Yes, it is, Avery. Yes, it is, Icy. Girl, let me tell y'all what she doing though. She didn't tell y'all the real thing. She gonna take this potato, right? She gonna take the potato and stuff it with the creams and cheeses and all of that good stuff, and then top it with the salmon and the and the white sauce and the shrimp. Y'all better come on and stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Father God in heaven with it. I know that's right. Come on, Avery. Come on now. My God, and she gonna top that potato with that salmon and that shrimp and that white sauce, and it's gonna be delicious. Y'all hear me? It's gonna be delicious. Very delicious. So now she's cooking the sauce, and while she's cooking the sauce, you guys, I just want to encourage you guys for real though. I appreciate you all that come on True Serum, y'all watch it, y'all like, y'all share, y'all communicate with us. We a nice old family here. And I just want to thank you all, I really do. I want to thank you all for coming on, and thank you all for communicating, y'all giving y'all opinions, y'all liking, y'all tuning in. You understand? Y'all loyal. I like you being loyal. I like that. I appreciate y'all, and like I said before today, I'm going to be the taste tester on today. Okay? I'm going to be the taste tester. And we're going to know if she hit or miss. All right? Hit or miss. But by the taste of things already, I think we got a hit on our hand. I think we got a hit. So we're going to move over to the next. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be in your way, Chef. The next question, it says, I'm always the oddball. How do I fit in? I want to fit in so people will see my worth. I don't want to be rejected anymore. Oh, wow. Well, it's filled with the rejects. Now, is that? Okay, so we're going to start with the people in the comments. Do y'all have anything to say to this person? Matter of fact, it's a young lady. We're going to just say it like that because that's what it was. It says, I'm always the oddball. How do I fit in? I want to fit in so people will see my worth. I don't want to be rejected anymore. Do y'all have any words of wisdom? I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right, wisdom. I agree. So let me say this. First of all, y'all know I have the reject outreach. Y'all know I'm for the rejects. I'm a proud reject. We have the marvelous misfits. We have the wonderful weirdos over here in this camp. So I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with being a reject. But I understand what they're saying because I wasn't always where I am now. The problem with fitting in is when you fit in sometimes, well, most of the times, majority of the times, all the time, you have to conform to what they want you to be. So how, ask yourself this question. How are we seeing your worth if you're conforming to what they want you to be? If you're conforming to what they want you to be, then, you know, you're not being you. You being what they want you to be. You know, and in that, we can't see your worth. It won't be real. You understand? So I think the way for you to see your worth is you have to start seeing your worth. You have to know what you're worth. You got to know that you're worthy, that you're awesome, that you're amazing. You understand what I'm saying? You have to love the skin that you're in. You got to know that you don't fit in, and sometimes it's good not to fit in. It's amazing being a reject. You understand what I'm saying? I love being a reject. Being rejected can hurt. But sometimes those people that's rejecting you don't mean you no good anyway. If you got to change to be with someone or change who you are to be with someone, they not for you anyway. You understand what I'm saying? They really not for you.
My question is, what is she trying to fit into?
She want to fit in with other people because she want them to see her worth. And like I said, you got to know your worth before someone else gonna know your worth. You have to know who you are. You have to know, you know, how they say it. You got to know what your pay grade is. Woo! You really do nowadays. You understand? Because guess what? Everybody in America, you could fit in and you could be, you know, where you want to be, and everybody loving on you and because you faking being what they want you to be, and you're gonna be the most functional person. Why? Because it's gonna start wearing on you late in the midnight hour. When you home alone, you're gonna be crying still because it's not gonna be fulfilling. That's not gonna fulfill you because you're not being who you are. Let's see. Demonica says, "Know your worth for yourself. Be weird, be strange, be a reject." I know that's right. Reject. Okay, wisdom. I used to be like that, and I was so miserable. That part. I realized that the people that wanted me to fit in didn't even know themselves or what they wanted. Exactly. They don't know what they want. They just going on with society or what the end thing is now, what the new fad is, what the new craze is at this present time. So everybody's like that. That don't mean you be like that. Because guess what? If all of them jumped off a bridge, you're not going to follow them. I hope not. You understand what I'm saying? You don't follow them. You be a leader, you know? And to, you know, with wisdom said, you'll be miserable. Like I said earlier, you're really going to be miserable. And the reason why you're going to be miserable is because you're not living in your truth. You being what someone else wants you to be. You're not being who you are. And the crazy thing is, let's take it even further. If you have things that God want to get to you, right? And I say this to people, and I mean it because I've been in your situation. I say it again. And I conformed. And I couldn't reach my full, I couldn't obtain what I wanted to obtain. And I couldn't reach my full potential because I wasn't being me. So in turn, I couldn't get all my blessings because my blessings was for me. And I wasn't being me. See, you have to be yourself so you can obtain and get everything that's for you. You don't want to get what's for somebody else. You walking in their shoes, you trying to be them, you're going to get their warfare as well.
Come on.
You get everything that come with that. Find a new group of people if you're being rejected. It's not the right group. Thank you, Tiffany. That's correct. Find you a new group. Come over here. We the rejects. We love you. You don't fit in because you are a masterpiece. Come on now, Pastor Q. You are a peculiar person. I'm different on purpose because my worth is incomparable. How can I say this? I love me some me. I know that's right. You better say it again. It took me a long time to say it again. Let me say it. I know where you at and I know where you're coming from. But once you begin to love you, that's the biggest thing of this whole thing about fitting in, feeling rejected. You feel rejected because you're not getting what you want to get. So in other words, you want them to fill the void that God is supposed to fill. So what you're looking for is a temporary fix, a Band-Aid, can I say. You thinking if you fit in, that's going to be the Band-Aid you need, but it really isn't. You understand what I'm saying? So when you start loving you and looking at you like, yo, you different. You might look different on the outside and you're different on the inside. Your mind thinks differently. You know what I'm saying? How do you know you're not hindering the genius in you?
Come on.
You can hinder the genius in you by being and thinking the way somebody else wants you to think. You stunt your creativity. You don't know what you could create and come up with.
And how does she know she's not the one that is supposed to start the movement?
That part. So what I'm gonna say is just start loving yourself. Spend some time with you. Love who you are. Get comfortable in your skin. Get comfortable with how you look. Get comfortable with how you think. You understand? And once you begin to love you, then the real you will start to come out, and then that'll attract the right people. The real you start attracting the right people. You know? Let's see what y'all have to say in the comments. All right. So let's go. Where we at now, Sam?
All right, so the sauce is almost done here.
All right, y'all. So
So the sauce, what we did was we had some heavy whipping cream.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. Heavy whipping cream,
Mm-hmm.
half and half.
Ooh.
Half and half.
Okay. I'm Vanna White in the kitchen. Okay.
And then we added some onion powder, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese. It's about Parmesan cheese and some black pepper.
Can I listen? What's the Parmesan
Oh,
cheese?
that's what we're gonna top it with. But Parmesan cheese, and you have to allow your sauce to thicken.
Go ahead. Ooh, look at this.
And as I stated before, you can always add as you go for a seasoning. You taste, you always taste. So that's what you may have seen me do when I did wash the spoon and took the spoon and put a little sauce on the spoon and tasted it. So you don't want it to.
I want to taste.
Okay. Let's get you a spoon. There's one right here. Get you a spoon.
Hit or miss, y'all. What y'all think? Do y'all think the sauce is a hit or miss? Let me know. Hit or miss. Let me know. What is it? Right there. Okay, I understand. Yes, I'm not ignoring any of your comments. I'm trying to see them. Okay, wisdom. I understand that. That's the truth. Okay, you think it's a hit? What y'all think? Come on now, tell me what y'all think. What's hit? All right, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Woo! Okay, you can taste that onion and green pepper. Can we spice it up a little bit?
Yeah, but you have to remember that we have to add all of these stuff
together. So
yes, yeah.
Okay, so teach us that.
Okay, so as I stated before, you don't want to overpower your sauces because you're going to meld all the flavors together. So we know that bacon and the sausage is salty and a little spicy.
Yes.
So you don't want to make your sauce over spicy or over salty because you're going to be adding the meat to
the sauce.
Right.
Oh,
so
okay.
That way, that's why you have a mellow sauce in which you will taste. It's not as salty and not as spicy.
Yes, right. We're learning this now.
Yes. So was it a hit or miss?
It's a hit. It's a hit. It was good. It was creamy.
Yes. Okay.
I like that. But let me say this, y'all. This drink, it's everything. This drink is everything. Okay.
So now what we're going to do in a different saute pan, the shrimp that I have seasoned, and what I seasoned the shrimp with, I seasoned it with the onion powder, the garlic powder, the blackened seasoning. I did some complete seasoning, some black pepper, some Tony's, and I also did some,
Here you go, baby.
yeah, babe. And I also did some Worcestershire or Worcester the world sauce, as they call it.
Worcestershire.
So
Worcestershire sauce.
yeah, so this is kind of how they look. This is kind of how they look here, seasoned. And what I'm going to do is I put a little avocado oil in the actual pan.
Okay. So
And I'm going to.
a question about the oil.
Mm-hmm.
It's avocado oil all we use. We don't use no olive. We don't use no cooking.
You can cartel it to what you want to use.
Okay.
So for me, I generally use either avocado, grapeseed, and sometimes I use olive oil.
Okay.
Because with those oils, it helps bring out the flavors.
Oh, so I have another question too.
Yes.
You told us the difference with the oils. You told us the difference with the meat. If you don't eat pork, you can use turkey bacon. What about this drink? Now we know we all love the Most High. We all love God, but we know some of us.
Yes.
Like a little twang and I'm laying.
Yes.
Can you twang this out?
You can swing it. Trust me, you can swing it, sing it, flip it, rub it down if you want. You can pair it with. You can pair it either with dark or white.
Really?
It depends upon what you want.
Oh,
I personally think it pairs with dark a little bit.
Okay.
With like your Hennessy's and your the VSOPs and stuff like that. But you can also do Ciroc. You can do a pineapple Ciroc. You can do a peach Ciroc. You can do a strawberry Ciroc or rib Ciroc, because what it's going to do is take the flavors from the fruit and enhance what it is already.
Let me make this disclaimer for y'all. I could hear y'all in spirit. Yes, guess what? She's a caterer. She don't limit herself to only catering church events.
Yes.
She do all type of events with all type of people.
Yes.
And if she's teaching us, this is a teaching moment for us, for everyone who, listening, whatever, and the people who think, because we are who we are in Christ, that she shouldn't be telling us about how to mix the drink. No, because how if you want to own somewhere that sell mixed drinks? It's possible.
Right.
You could own a karaoke bar that sell drinks.
Yes.
You can go to somebody else's function and they got drinks. And what they could be watching, and this is her business. So, or you might just want to drink on your own.
Just because you offer a service, I want to say, just because you offer a service doesn't necessarily mean that you indulge in. Because you can also be, not only do I do, I do infused cakes and things of that nature as well, because in it, it's a business. And, you have to thrive in the business that you are. You have to be open to other cultures. You have to be open to other avenues. I don't just cook, because I'm from New Orleans, I just don't cook New Orleans food. I know how to do a little bit of African food. I know how to do a little bit of Italian food. Because again, you have to be able to be vast. You don't want to be one note. You don't want to be one note at all. Even though that it may not serve, you can be more than one note. You have to know how to be a part, but not in.
Let me tell y'all something. She made this juice, right? That one gonna be. Let your fruit sit in your juice and infuse the juice, girl.
Yes, and that drink is the region.
Oh, the name of the drink, y'all right here. It's called the region. We got our own custom drink now, y'all. Y'all, that drink was good. I'm gonna wait. And so now she's gonna continue to cook, and she's gonna continue to show you what she's doing, and she's gonna continue to teach. And right when she's almost done, we do the last question, and that's gonna be the last question. So finish teaching the people.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I got my saute pan hot, and what I'm doing now is sauteing the shrimp. I'm going to saute it. I did take the salmon out of the oven. I'm going to saute the shrimp on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes until they become opaque. Opaque means pink, and they're almost done here. And then that was going to also go on top of the actual, on top of the salmon and the potato. Now, as far as the potato, what we did before we started the show, we went on ahead and baked the potatoes. So the potatoes are already done. What I did with the potatoes was I took the potato, I washed the potato. I washed it outside of the potato. Then I rubbed it with a little oil and I put a little salt on it and I wrapped it in foil. Wrapped it in foil and I baked it on 400 for like 30 minutes. It depends upon what type of, I got bacon potatoes. But other potatoes may take less time. If you like Yukon Gold, they are really quick to cook. You may want red potatoes. It depends upon the potato that you want. Now, if you are doing a keto lifestyle, you don't necessarily have to use potato. You can actually use cauliflower. You can do cauliflower, take cauliflower, season it up, roast it in the oven, wrap it in some aluminum foil, roast it in the oven, roast it in the oven between 30 and 40 minutes. Take it out of the oven, and that can be your base, or you can use cauliflower rice. Or if you just want to use vegetables, you can use vegetables with this as well. You can use your zucchini. You can use yellow squash. You can use you can do a butternut squash. If you do the butternut squash, you're gonna cut it in half. You're gonna take the seeds out, do the oil, and roast it in the oven uncovered for about 30 minutes. That's the split, the yellow squash that looks like a big yellow squash, and you can use it and take the fork and shred it with the fork, and you can put all the toppings on top of it as well. So you do have that option to do that.
Now, this is for us to eat tonight, right?
This is for us to eat tonight.
Right,
Yes. 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 As soon as it's done, I will put it together, and then you all will be the taste testers. Yes.
Well,
So,
all right.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, all right.
All right. All right. As you can see, I don't know if you can get a shot. As you can see that the shrimp are turning opaque. And once they turn a little bit more opaque, I'm going to flip them. Okay. And so that's where we are now. And then we will begin the plating process after that.
Say hi, Travis, to the people. We can see you.
That is Travis, y'all, the producer. He does all of this for us. He puts this together. He fixed the setup. The set is our brand new kitchen that we're standing in, everyone.
Yes.
I praise God. I thank you, Lord, for the kitchen.
Yes.
Like I said, I can cook. I'm not a chef, though. Pastor Q, you know you came to our other house and that I cooked for you. Y'all know I can cook.
Yes, you can cook.
Yeah.
But the next time, I want to see if I can do a viral one. A viral Let's Eat with E Loves Kitchen. And I want her a virtual one.
Virtual one.
Viral. I said viral. No,
Yeah.
I'm speaking it into existence.
No.
A viral. We want to be viral.
Yes.
But we want to do a virtual. Thanks
Right.
for the correction.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all. Okay, we want to do a virtual one with E Loves Kitchen to see if she can do some of them desserts up here on True Serum Let's Eat. You think we can do that? Eartha, respond to us and let us know if we can do a virtual one. Oh, is that your answer, Facts? We could do a virtual one with you? That'd be so awesome, y'all. And she could do this recipe she has, y'all. I tried it. It didn't work for me, so I'm going to try it again virtually with her. So what we're going to do is she's going to teach us how to do it virtually, and I'm going to be in this kitchen trying to do it. And I think she should do the s'mores dip. That's nice and easy. And you dip your cookie in it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm a foodie. I like to eat. Yep, I know. I love to eat, guys. I'm sorry about that. Also, while we're waiting for the food to get done, y'all do not forget, save the date, June 24th. We're gonna have Apostle Deshaun Baker out here in Dallas, Texas. Save that date. Flyers coming soon. We have people coming from Virginia out here with him. And then we have some rejects that's in Virginia that's coming. Y'all, I love my people, y'all. Let me just say this to all the rejects out there. You guys are loyal. You guys, y'all hold me down. You guys are there for me. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Leora, uh, Regina, Demonica, saying she's a reject, but she's here. Brad, Neat, all of y'all. I appreciate all of you guys. You understand? I really do. We do have some rejects that's coming here that's going to be in Dallas, Texas on the 24th of June, alongside with Apostle Baker. I believe Bishop Dorsey is also coming. We're going to see about that as well. It's just going to be an awesome time. Also, we're going to be doing a pop-up that's going to be coming. I will give you more details on that. You know, we could all come in, network together, you know, you understand what I'm saying, and get this thing rolling so we can prepare ourselves for this next move that's about to happen, and we'll be in the loop instead of out of the loop. We be in all network together, built an empire, and we be ready to go and take charge. And that's what we gonna do. I really like that. That sounds good, don't it?
I wish y'all had smell-o-vision because it's
up in here. It do. Come on, let's see if we can smell it. Oh my, y'all! It's smelling really good up in here. It's smelling good. It's smelling good. It's smelling good.
It smells real good up in here.
It smells real good, don't it?
Eat, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's smelling good. It's looking good too. Look at that. Look at that. Can we look at this? Do you mind? Let's see what you're looking at. Again, don't touch this if your hands ain't ready. We got this. You got. You want me to cut it for you?
When we get ready to play, yeah. Oh. You want to cut it down?
I just wanted to see.
Okay.
No, it's your thing.
No. We can cut
You sure?
Yeah, definitely.
You want me to taste test it?
Go ahead. If you want to taste test it, you can.
Okay. Can I get something?
Sure. Good night.
Stop taste testing stuff.
Right here? We are. You want to taste test it?
No, I'm going to eat when everything.
Okay, so y'all, here we go again. That was for the chef. She said that was for chef. Do y'all think it's a hit or miss? Here we go again. Hit or miss, hit or miss. I'm gonna just take a little piece.
Okay.
I ain't no little piece.
It is. Oh, y'all can see me?
Yes.
You are doers. That's it. Yay. Yeah, I know.
No, put it on that plate she just handed. Make a big enough piece so I can taste it.
Oh, now you want to taste it with it.
Yeah, put it on the plate. Get the spatula right in front of you.
Like she's scared.
She is.
Oh, wait, I want my cheese. Ooh, it's crispy, y'all. If y'all was eating, I wouldn't do this, but since y'all not eating with us, I'm gonna do this.
And then see, as you can see, like
Oh my God,
the skin will come off. If you don't
oh
like
my God, y'all. Put it over here. Y'all, what y'all think? Hit or miss, honey. Hit or miss.
The way you say it's a hit.
Okay, boo. Okay.
Come on now.
I'm helping you. Right, y'all. I can't wait to see her do these potatoes.
Cover that salmon back. Cover the salmon back if you left it uncovered.
Okay. Y'all, when I tell y'all, yes, Tiffany, and she was right, the skin came off. Are we supposed to eat that?
No. I mean, some people like the skin, but for those that don't like the skin, for me, the skin For me, the skin keeps the moisture of it, and that's why I say the as far as with the skin being on it, because when you cook it without the skin, it kind of dries out faster. So that's why I like to have the skin on the bottom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it keeps the moisture because you're using the fragrance of the lemons and the butter and things of that nature. So yeah.
Can I have some more of this drink?
Yes, ma'am. You got from the first.
Do I get a strawberry and stuff cut or not?
You want a little bit left? That's in there.
Uh-huh.
I can make some more.
Ooh. Y'all, this is delicious. Oh, this is my cup, so y'all don't say nothing. Y'all, I stuck my fingers in my cup. Oh my God. Oh. Okay.
Let's turn ourselves on. We're almost done. We're gonna be plating in a few minutes.
Okay, guys, we almost done. We're gonna be plating. We'll do the last question while she plating. If any of you have any questions, she said, I'm jealous. Now I want some. You said pain, girl. Wait, where's she at? In Houston? Wisdom.
Liz, she's in Houston. Yeah.
That's not that far.
I got you, cousin.
Look, Wisdom, maybe we should do something.
Yes.
Have a brunch later, something. Looking good, Chef, or to say.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay, now, wait a minute. I want to be a chef. Let's try this. Looking good, Chef.
Thanks, Chef.
Oh, Chef, guys. Y'all, it's almost time.
It's almost time. Yep. We are almost there.
I'm gonna
get the potato in a few minutes.
So we add more cream?
We do. I have. Okay.
I must say, put the camera back right here, right quick. All my true singers, I appreciate every guest I've had, right? All the music and me's, couples therapies, Dawn, everybody, the bishops, everybody who ever came, the kids, the millennials, the new gen, everybody. But this one right here, good. The food, I just love food. I'm sorry, this one is really good. I really like food.
And I appreciate you opening your home and allowing me the first episode to come to Let's Eat. I really appreciate it. I do. I'm really humble. I honestly, I've been anxious and excited and nervous all day, and even cooking here, I've been holding back tears. Really, because this has been one thing I said that I wanted to accomplish. Because one, I am an introvert, and even with the call that's on my life, I've always been behind the scenes. And what I can say about you is that you don't take any excuses and you push me to the forefront. You're like, nah, this is not what we doing. Nah, boo. So I appreciate the push. I appreciate you seeing what's in me to push me forward.
Yeah.
Also, I got to give thanks to Bishop as well, because if it wasn't for him being open to want to even help me push myself, because this is just a spinoff of what's about to come.
That's it.
And he said, I got you, Sandra. He said, listen, look, we got this. So I want to thank you all both, honestly, for investing in me, my gift, the business, because you didn't have to do that. People don't have to do nothing for you.
That's facts.
Nothing at all. Only thing that God commands us to do is love.
Love, that's it.
That don't mean you like me or anything like that.
That's true.
And my thing is I appreciate I appreciate you. Even in my brokenness, even in being a reject, even in you've walked through some of the things that I've been through. So you know. So even in that, for still walking with me, pushing me, walking not just alongside of me, being that person to me. I can only thank y'all. And that's from the heart. And I'm not just saying this because we up here. You already know, 10 toes down for real. For real, for real. And blood, family is not always blood.
You're right.
Because we met in the church scene. And we're indicative truly of what doing life together is. Honestly. Because that's what we do. Real talk. And I'm just being honest. So I thank you from my heart to you all. I thank you.
Wow.
Jump
No, that really touched me. It did. You know, you my rider. You know what I mean? We do life together. We do. We have, you know, we family. We have our ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? And just like you say, I've been there for you. You've been there for me too. Let me tell y'all something. While we eating, when we first moved here to Texas, we ain't have nothing really. We didn't. We ain't have nothing. We was sleeping on the air mattress. You don't mind if I just said, okay. We was sleeping on the air mattress at my mother-in-law's, and we didn't have it. And I found a place of worship, a church, and I met some people. You know, a lot of people. I mean. Some people, and they at the time they held us down. You know what I'm saying? Can I move some of this so you can start plating? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Go ahead.
And they held us down, and you were one of them. And I really, really appreciate you, nigga. You didn't fed us. You didn't gave us somewhere to sleep. You know, nobody don't know that. We was homeless out here for a good month, and you gave us somewhere to lay our head. I appreciate that. You understand? I mean, there was others now. Hold on, let me say this because I don't want nobody getting their feelings. When I first came there was 3 women that I met, and they showed me what sisterhood was about. That was Nicole, Tangi, and Sam. I met these 3 women, and they really showed me with doing life with someone that's not blood related to you. They really showed me family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got relatives. They blood relatives. We have our ups and downs. But these 3, like, they showed me a whole different world. First of all, I was coming out of what I was coming out of and stepping into who I am now. Number 1. So I ain't trust everybody. And, you know, that's why I understand what it is when you're trying to fit in. You to try to fit in and you get broke up. You understand? You get damaged. You know, when I came here, I was, you know, coming out of my damage season. And I met them, and these 3 women, they showed us so much love and how to do life with other people. You understand? Because me and Travis, we didn't struggle by ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? But we never knew what it was like. Now, that doesn't take nothing from the pastors of the church we went to, because, you know, they did their due diligence as well. I'm not going to sit here and make it look like they ain't never did nothing, because that'd be a lie. You understand? And they was there for us as well. But you gave us somewhere to lay our head. When nobody didn't know we was homeless for that month. We was homeless for like a month. No one knew it. You was there, you gave us somewhere to sleep. You gave us, you know what I'm saying? You put me on to one of my first jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? That was making some money so we can survive and all of that while Travis was going through, you know, his medical and everything like that. So I appreciate you as well. Even with the business and stuff, you walk right with me. You know what I'm saying? And we had our break to where things had to come under subjection and things had to get right, and we had to really know each other because we met and instantly started to do. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really know each other. Now we know each other. And I just thank God for you because you hold me down as well, and I appreciate it. So now let's plate the food. Let's plate the food.
And then we have we're almost there. I have to get the insides of the potatoes out and mix that up so I can put it back in the potato.
Okay, now.
Yes. Yep.
Well, you go ahead and you do that.
Okay. So what I'm doing here, I took the potato that was baked. I slit it down the middle. I'm taking the inside of it out. And I'm putting it in the saucepan. Because what I'm going to do is kind of make the filling of it. So that way I can lay everything on top. Okay. And I appreciate y'all sticking and staying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in the actual pot, I have the inside of the potato. I'm going to take a little butter. Imperial, that is.
Come on, not the Imperial.
Yeah, Imperial.
Huh?
Imperial. Imperial.
If they don't know about the Imperial.
Nah, come on.
Walmart special.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the heavy whipping cream and a little of the half and half. Now, if you don't have this, you can also use evaporated milk, what we call cream.
Cream.
That's what y'all call it?
Yeah, we call cream beef. Now, and if you don't have that, you can use milk. You can use regular milk as well. For the lactose intolerant folk, if you have your milk, the almond milk, and if you want to use that, you can. It's up to you. So what I'm doing here is I'm smashing it a little bit. That bowl may be hot, so
It's not.
okay. I'm smashing it a little bit. Now you can make it the inside of the potato the consistency that you want it. But I like to leave a few chunks in it. Because that lets you know that it's a real potato.
Come on, real potato.
You know, and it's just something, yes, please. Something about the chunks. Now, what I'll do is, I did put a little Imperial in it. I'm going to put a little black pepper. And you always, every step that you have, wait, hold on one second. Every step that you have, you want to season it a little bit because that way you're seasoning every step. So I need a little black pepper. If you don't mind sharing.
Now somebody asked a question.
Yes.
They said, will the recipe for everything be provided in the chat/discussion?
It can be, or I can send it to you offline if you like.
So what we'll do is, if
I need a little black pepper.
we will post the recipe for today's episode. What is what we're gonna do? Let me get over to me so we can see who's talking.
Tiffany.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll post today's recipe after later on tonight. We'll just post it underneath the Truth Serum and Yasmin Denise page. We'll post that. The recipe will be posted either tonight or tomorrow for the recipe that we did tonight. All right, everybody?
Thank you.
Can you also hand me some garlic powder, please? Now, this is onion powder. It's over here.
I don't even know how I'm moving.
I'm hungry. It's behind. It's next to the Yes. All right.
Can I have your strawberry?
Sure.
Now we got a few people who had to leave.
Okay.
Avery Simpson, she had to go.
Okay.
She says,
How we
blessings
doing?
to you all. I gotta go. Beautiful show. May God enlarge your territory, ladies.
Amen.
And then we have Wisdom. Wisdom
Alright.
said that I'm trying to wait to see the food, but I gotta go. Ladies, beautiful live. So
All right. I was just trying to warm it a little bit. What I'll do is we can go ahead. There's the cheese. And then here's another cheese. The rest of the cheese. All right. And we're going to stuff it back into the shell. Generally, what we do is we usually have it warmed a little bit to where we stuff it back in the shell. So, as you can see here, we're stuffing it back in the shell all the way.
all the way.
Yes.
Not a little bit.
No, not a little bit. All the way.
the way.
All right. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to come over to the salmon.
Oh,
And we're going to cut the salmon. Spatula that you had.
you can just have it in here or that's at her.
Okay, salmon, y'all.
Alrighty.
My God. My God.
Not your God.
My God.
Come on.
Somebody said it looks delicious. Also,
Yes.
looks delicious.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
You want it all?
You want it all, huh? Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it on there just for cleaning purposes. Alrighty. We're gonna take the salmon. We're gonna lay it across.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is the oh God.
And then from here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the cream sauce.
My God.
And lay the cream sauce on top.
Okay. I'm ready to taste it.
We're gonna take some of the
scrimps.
No,
the bacon
Oh, that's bacon.
and the andouille sausage, and lay it on top.
We can't see it. Pull it back, son. We can't. There we go. Yeah.
And lay it on top. Then we're gonna position the shrimp across the top. All right, and from here, we're gonna take
parsley.
some shaved Parmesan.
Yeah, shut tell you about.
I'm gonna gain 1,000 pounds.
Shaved Parmesan. And
She
from
said
there-
overnight my plate right now. I know that's right.
And from there,
You want this?
I'm gonna do some parsley flakes.
Uh-huh.
Can y'all show me? Show me right quick.
And I'm gonna also I have some fresh Italian parsley that's on the stem. And I'm just gonna take some of the stems,
I know y'all see me over here looking.
take the leaves off,
Oh my gosh, we gotta take a picture of this.
Oh, here. Here. Yeah, you gotta take a picture of that. Yeesh, my God.
And there you have it.
Look at that. Okay, so let me bring it closer so y'all can really see.
Nah, put it in.
I'm about to right now. So here we go, right here. Am I in here?
Hold on, right there. Stay right there. I'm coming. Pull it over to your right. There we go, right there. Yes, God. Yeah, you in there. Mm-hmm. All right, bring that back over to the front. Come on now.
All right, guys. Do y'all think it's a hit or a miss?
We just wait.
Okay, let me get my fork.
Amen.
I don't even know how to do this. Like, this is, oh my God. I don't know.
Just dig in.
I'm trying to be on.
Yes, hunty.
Y'all, it's a hit. It's a hit.
Mm. I can tell by the way you eat.
I don't even know.
Yes. Yes. Somebody said, good Lord. Good Lord need to be a taste tester. Right?
Come on now.
Oh, she said go from the inward and work your way out.
How?
She said, good Lord. There we go. We'll get to the right one. There it is, right there.
Go from in. Okay. All right.
You can be a fork.
Yo, come on. We gotta wrap this up. Yeah. Y'all, I thank you guys for hanging in there with us. This was a longer True Serum than normal, right? Due to the fact that we was cooking live. Let's give a round of applause for none other than the chef, baby. Thank you so much. We appreciate you here.
Thank you.
You guys, thank y'all for hanging in there with us. This is really good. Y'all understand? And I thank y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all don't forget, say the date, June 24th. Sean Baker will be here in Dallas, Texas for the release 2023. Also, y'all don't forget, third Sunday is Serve the Community Day. Donations to win, to be able to enter in to the raffle to win $100. I thank you all. I love you all. Make sure y'all live, laugh, and love. Thank you, Pastor Q. Thank you, Wisdom. Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you, DeMonica, Eartha, Tiffany, Brad, Avery, and everybody. Leora for jumping in. Thank you all for tuning in with us. We love you guys, and good night.
Good night. Love y'all.
Yo,